of cattle country. Alright, so I have a little tiny plan. I'm gonna take my tent, which apparently is my player house. I'm gonna see if I can place that here. I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try. That's the hell, bro? My damn headset, my controller is. I swear, I need to get new rechargeable controller batteries, because these damn son of bitches, they're starting to act up. I know they're old enough. I know they're like, what? Probably about, I guess maybe a year or two older than my Series X at this point. Well, younger, year or two younger than my Series X. Well, I was hoping maybe I could actually move my tent up there. I can't place a sleeping bag up there either, so, I mean, the only thing I can really do is, I can't even put a bed outside. Like, it's like they want me to, unless I have a horse of some kind, I'm not going to be able to ride all the way up to the mine really quickly. I don't really care about fishing right now. I'm more trying to prepare. I actually have the money to do the upgrade that's in town right now. Plus buy another elevator, which I've already gotten 3. I already have 3 elevators here. I've already gotten pushed down 2 additional levels here. I know I kind of stopped because I knew I wouldn't have enough enough resources to actually push any further. I only have a handful more of these little plates, so I need to I'm gonna finish this one tunnel because I didn't have enough time the last time I was on to actually do this, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to put the bridge things down, and I'm gonna finish off this floor. I'm literally just digging out to here, to all the bottom of all the elevators. I'm just gonna dig out to 2 sets of torches in length. Which should give me, I mean, it'll give me a good baseline to start on, because I'll be able to actually just go to the very first top one. Yeah, now I guess I need to go into town real quick and do that one purchase. Okay, I need to go this way. I don't know what Jeb does in the mines. You can't really find him in the mines anymore. I'm assuming he's just running around randomly or just vanishes. I don't really know what the heck that guy's up to. Mr. Banker. Town projects. The mayor's gonna tip his hat to you for this one, partner. A fine roof for a finer town hall. I guess the fact is that those town projects might take about like a day or 2 to fully complete. And even then, I don't really know what the point is. I guess just adding a fancier roof to the place. I guess so you might be able to go inside and do some other things, maybe? I don't really know. Anyways, let's go down to the general store. Actually, I'm gonna go to the carpenter here real quick, if I can. Oh, she's outside actually working on something, I guess. Oh well, I guess I can just start cutting all these trees down. They'll regrow. I don't have to worry about these. Anything that's not on the farm will regrow with time. But but I do need a lot of wood if I'm gonna build a whole bunch more of those. I need enough wood so I can actually build like 250 of those little wooden bridges with wood left over for town projects in the future. Technically, I can cut down all these trees. So long as I manage my energy just fine, I'll be able to cut down all these trees without any real issue. I wonder where that one person is that is always operating that saw that you see in the pictures when you're looking at the games. You can see somebody, two people actually operating a bandsaw from like the old days before motorized chainsaws or anything of the sort were ever invented. That's how they had cut the bigger trees down. They had to use what's today called as a bandsaw. It's a really long saw with two handles on it that two people have to operate, use in tandem with each other in order to cut down a larger tree. It's very hard to use because it takes a lot more muscle than even a normal axe would use. It takes a lot more time and a lot more muscle, but it does somewhat. It is a little easier to cut down bigger trees with it, but it takes a lot longer to do because you have to sit there and basically walk back and forth with it if it's a really long one or a really big tree. So what I'm hoping to actually be able to experience, I kind of want to see this thing. I just don't know where I'd have to go to actually see them use it. Maybe Eastern Forest might be a place I could go and check for it. Like the forest they go over there on the other side, way over there. Huh? Random bandits! You messed with the wrong farmer, fool. Wow! Wow! Fool assholes. You jumped out at the wrong bandits. You messed with the wrong farmer, fools. Ha ha! I'm guessing I'm going to get a visit from the sheriff tomorrow. Probably because I just killed two people. Probably. If I don't get a visit from him, I'd be a little surprised as well as a little concerned. Like, he doesn't actually care if I kill people? I'd be a little concerned about that. Like, what kind of sheriff is this guy? He should... I'm hoping he visits me tomorrow. I just killed two people. At least to collect my statement. Like, yeah, I got attacked by bandits yesterday. They jumped out of a tree. Well, I wasn't really expecting that because I motored through here the other day and I didn't get attacked by bandits then. I don't know what I did to actually cause this. Maybe it was the renovation of the town hall that caused it. But I still got a lot of trees left to cut down. Sure, let us return home then. Technically, I have a hunting rifle as well, which I would prefer to use this against bad guys if I have to, but I also have a 6-shooter, which is supposedly my primary source of firearminess. I might need to get a handful more of those crockpot things. I wonder if I can build those. Let me see. Clay and wood. I'm only gonna cut like 2 or 3 trees down here because I know I need to cut at least a few trees down here so I have a little bit more space to work with. I'm just gonna build 2 small rows of these things here so I can hopefully have enough space to make at least a few of them. I'll have to finish working on that tomorrow when I wake up. I have a feeling I'm going to be contacted by the sheriff. At least I hope so. An elegant bird bath inviting feathered friends to take a refreshing dip or quench their thirsts. And then we got a new cooking item as well. Fries. Okay. Hey Jason, now that I've got a roof over my head, I was thinking you need a proper one over yours too. I talked to Maggie and she'll make you a house to replace your tent. Not for free, but as mayor at the mayor's discount price. I can finally get a house! I didn't know I could actually do that, but I'm glad I can finally get a house. I was worried I was gonna have to stay in this tent for basically forever. Nice. Now that will push out all of the peaches and apples and other stuff that I have here. We're gonna get rid of that little bit of stuff and we're going to basically just wait out the processing. We're gonna check on the whole house thing that apparently Maggie is able to do for us, maybe. I want to see how expensive it is to actually get a house going. I have a feeling having a house would be better for me because I might be able to actually get a dedicated storage room going in my house, like a bit like an extra room or something in my house that maybe I can make work. Maggie? Build. Log cabin home. Nice. Once you purchase this house, Upgrade, you won't be able to move your tent. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Yes. If you have anything around your house, you will have to move it. I will wipe off the area once it is cleared, and I'll get started. Will it have like an outline of area I need to clear? I hope so. I mean, I do need the house. I don't mind moving stuff around so long as I get the house. I don't really care where the house goes. Wherever it is, I'll build my... That's kind of the thing I use, especially if the house that I can move around at the start, because it's just a tent. I can kind of move my house around. Like I can move the tent around wherever I might need it. Nice. Okay, there it is, and that should be good to go. Phooey. I know I probably might actually end up having to get another shed for the crock pots. Maybe one for these things as well, these keg things. But I'm thinking more along the lines of crock pots because they're a little faster. They're not exactly faster, but they're a little faster. Since I'm apparently going to be a, oh, well, hello there. I got a bunch of fish. I'm gonna put all these fish away, and I'm gonna get a cooking station, and then I will cook said fish. Oh wait, that's right. I have to go get my wood stack again. What's left of my wood stack, actually, and I need to go and build as many wood bridges as I can get, because I need a lot of them. I know this wood supply is not going to get me that many, but it'll get me enough at least to make it down to a few more levels. That should be enough to at least go down maybe 1 or 2 more levels. At least 1 level with the time I have left. And with the mine, once I can get the mine entrance, minecart system repaired, if that's what that is, I will be able to travel up to the mine a lot faster. Because that actually goes inside the mine. So I won't actually have to worry about walking all the way up here. Because I can literally just take the elevator right back up and then go down that, use the minecarts to go right back home. Bam. Because it's like right there, so it's right next to the elevator. Now I need to go down to the next level of processing we need to work on. I'm actually been selling most of the ore, most of the like sulfur and clay and stuff, but I don't know if I need to keep doing that. I guess if I get low on money, I might be able to, because I'm technically not really farming anything right now. I'm just kind of saving up seeds for next year. Like next spring, I'm saving up seeds and stuff so I can get a really big field. I'm also been saving up, hopefully trying to save up money using the bank to where I can buy a whole bunch of sprinklers from the carpenter as well as the blacksmith, because I'm pretty sure both of them sell those, so I should be able to make that work out. I just need to keep collecting the ore because I'm gonna need to smelt all this at some point, so I have it stored away. But I'm actually trying to just kind of save up in case I need to use this to make something. If it's not part of the town projects, I'm not gonna worry about it because once I finish town projects, the game's basically done anyways. After that, it's just kind of finishing up the mine and then building up my fancy farm, like with decorations and fields and other stuff. Well, with the time I have left, I should be able to go down at least 1 or 2 levels. So long as I work diligently, I can go down at least 1 or 2 levels every day. If I have the materials to work with and I don't run out of space. I usually try to take out any sand packs I have because I don't like having sand fall on me, so I usually try to work around sand or just simply take it out as soon as I see it because I just don't really have time to deal with it. Not really time, more like patience. Well, because I've had sand fall on me like at least 3 times now. I'm mining and I accidentally mine under a piece of sand and it falls on me and it knocks me unconscious and I end up in the hospital way earlier than I usually end up. Because several times now I've actually ended up in the hospital intentionally because I'm just kind of mining so hard that I end up passing out from overworking, I guess. Or staying out too late. Which I guess you could technically consider that overworking oneself. You're staying out much longer than you're supposed to, like much longer later than the curfew time allows. If I can do 3 levels every time I come down here, that's a golden plus for me as far as I'm concerned. I'm just glad I'm finally starting to find at least a decent amount of tin ore. If the title is wrong or the number is wrong, I'll simply change it before I upload, or well, export it to my YouTube channel. I've already got like at least 4 streams over there of this game. Most of it was consisted of mining because at the time that was really all I was doing was just mining in the mines to drum up money because farming at that point wasn't really benefiting me that much. I know that is kind of one of the main things, but like now I have an actual house on the way, even if it's only a small log cabin. I'm pretty sure I'll better upgrade it at some point to something bigger. Or decided actually that I'm hopefully gonna actually start being able to, you know, like build fences and build properly maintained fields. This is a level I'm gonna have to place my next set of torches, so I need to get through this quickly so I can get the torches placed down. I'm just gonna dig straight down the line, and then come back late after I get to the end and dig up the ores to place the bridges down. Unless I, out of habit, dig the ores out anyways. Because I just kind of go down through here almost on an automated system. I go down here and I do the exact same thing in every single tunnel. I dig out all the ores I see, and then if it creates a dip in the main path, I'll simply put a little bridge across it and keep when I'm on my way back through. It's a very simple game, so it's not like it's overly complicated. It's actually pretty reasonable. I did just get a new game on Steam recently. Pretty happy that I managed to get it on sale, actually. I got it for a damn good deal, so I was pretty happy about that, actually. No, I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. If I make a video on it, then you'll find out then. Make sure if you're searching for my channel, use my tag or my Steam name instead of like whatever the name of the channel is now, because I'm pretty sure there's at least 2 other channels besides mine that use that same tag, so that same name, so you probably won't be able to find mine right away unless you just recognize my emblem, which is of a wolf. Which I'm thinking of changing it, honestly. I'm really thinking of changing it to this smoking skull thing I have for my Steam icon now. Because personally, I'm not really all that crazy about the wolf anymore. It was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. I just kind of like, I thought it up randomly because I'm like, I needed an icon, so I was like, right, I'll just use a wolf because I was thinking about a wolf at the time, so I was like, I just searched up a glowy neon, like a glowy wolf. But it was not really what I wanted, but it was good enough. And I was like, I slapped it in there and I was like, bet. There we go. Now with all these. I gotta go at least get a few of these things into the sale box. Well, if I keep working on this, I'll be able to make all the money I need. Most likely tonight will be a very profitable night. More than I've gotten from just throwing random ores in there. I guess the grape wine was pretty good. I know the grape jam was pretty good, and peach jam is okay. It's not really that worth it. I know grape jam is worth it. That's why I'm trying to make more of the grape jam than I am the other. I've got plenty of grape icons, grapes that I can throw in these barrels. still got another whole stack of grapes here that I can throw in. It just takes a little bit of time for me to get all these. I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually expand this soon. Guess we'll just take these fish in here and stick them in the box. I don't really know if this actually counts as me legitimately fishing, because I'm technically just catching it and putting it in a box. I don't really have the patience to actually try to catch the stuff legitimately, so I'm just kind of like, eh, okay. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and put all this in the storage. I've already got plenty of seeds for the next season. I don't actually know if things will die, but they might regrow with the new year. Let me see. Ah, yes. So once the fall is over with, they might die, but they might spring back up next year. I'll leave them there just in case, because they might spring up next year. Maybe. But then again, nothing really ever survives winter. You can't plant anything during winter. At least not normally. When it comes to farming, you can't normally plant anything during winter, like in an open field. Now, I guess if you have like a greenhouse or something, sure, you can plant all you want, because a greenhouse is a climate-controlled environment that you can plant like vegetables and stuff in. Now, I'm saying this now. We, as the human race, real life, have not found out a way to actually make a field-sized greenhouse. Like, I'm talking about a greenhouse that you can actually use, like, tractors and combines in. Because if we had that, we would never have to worry about weather, bugs, or anything else. Because, I mean, it literally is a big-ass fucking protected environment that has a climate-controlled system. Granted, it would also have systems to spray insecticide over the plants as well as the building itself. Because, I mean, we have a lot of bugs on this planet, and it's hard to keep bugs from building nests all over our buildings and shit, so it's kind of hard. Let's see, what's next on the agenda? Let's go see if we got any ores we can smelt. I got enough metal to smelt at least a little. I guess I'm just kind of throwing whatever metal I have available. Just wonder if I was even going to be able to get that one. Now, we got all the iron and tin available that we had available into the smelters. So now I can put what's left back in here and store up the copper for later. I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to eventually build my own sprinklers, because that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Then again, sprinklers are expensive. It's like 4 copper and 4 iron. I guess that's technically not bad. I guess that was the elevator I was thinking of, which includes 10, I believe. But if it's for sprinklers, if it's just copper and iron, I can easily make that work. Build as many as possible, and we'll be able to expand this by quite a little bit. I'll just build one more row for the grape area. This will be strictly for grapes. Let me move this. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna actually probably have to go into town tomorrow, or, well, basically whenever I finish processing all these grapes. Rapidly hit the A button instead of holding it in order to pick up the previously finished grapes and throw in the next batch. I won't have enough for the next batch, but I need to finish off whatever I can. I mean, I guess I could technically go even more, but honestly, I just don't know if it's worth it to put even more grape plants down. Because I mean, honestly, it takes forever for me to get them to like actually not plant them, but actually get them to grow. I know I most likely will have to either have a specific area for growing trees, or I'll simply have to just sell off all the excess seeds and stuff that I collect. Got the hiccups. I'm pretty sure I still have some hay in here somewhere. I need to know what kind of space I'm working with or where I need to stop with it. I'm gonna take a picture of this so I know kind of where I need to actually go to start the processing. And I will have to look this up on my phone, obviously, because I don't want to interrupt the stream. So we're just gonna go to my phone and find my captures. Let's see, I need to find my captures. 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 There we go. Now, let's see. This looks like, two spaces. It's, wait, no, it's one away, one up, so it's one up, one over, so it's basically right here is where it ends. The other side is like down here by this other pine tree. I think it's this one. Let's see. It's basically right here, I think. I'll have to confirm this whenever I actually place it down. Place it again, because that means I need to basically get rid of all these rocks and those little composter things, I think those are. I need to get rid of those. I need to get rid of those anyways and actually move them elsewhere, because I mean, if I'm gonna make maximum use of this area for complete and utter efficient grape keeping. I mean, obviously I'm gonna need a lot of freaking grape seeds, but I mean, I was hoping at some point I'd unlock an actual freaking grape, like an actual seed thing or some other that I can use to actually efficiently harvest seeds. Well, I basically got it spot on. simply need to move these up a little bit. Up by one. I don't have enough time tonight to actually do it, so I'll have to finish this big field tomorrow. I obviously needed to move it up one at the very least because, well, I knew I wasn't gonna have enough time to do it all. Well, this is going to take a little bit more efficient planning of processing the field size so I can properly adjust the compensate the I need to adjust where I'm placing the sprinklers to adjust for the field's size. Well, at least you planned for a day off. You've done stuff like that before. You planned important events on, like, doctor's visits on days that I couldn't take you. Why, is she busy on all the other days? Memphis. Are you serious? My God, man.
She's actually going to meet us inside of it, our side of it.
Where does it at? Where does she actually stay?
She lives about an hour and a half.
So she lives out in the countryside. Bam. Oh, I just got confirmation. We'll be going to pick up our new dog on next Monday. I'll be able to put pics on my YouTube channel, hopefully. I like my dog. The dog I have now, I like my dog. We'll be getting a new dog to replace the old dogs that I've already passed on. Miss them terribly already. I miss Breezy mainly. Bailey was also great, but she kind of kept the other two in check. She kind of snapped and growled at them when they got irritated. That used to be Gracie's job, but she was the first dog of our little group to die. But that was before Bailey and Breezy. Gracie was around shortly after they got around, but she had to be put down due to a heart disease she had. It was mainly her teeth rotting because of the medicine she had to take for her heart disease that was really causing the problems. A slight movement around of the sprinkler system will be necessary in order to make sure make effective use of this space. I have I'm gonna have to sacrifice 2 here, or at least 1, and then keep this one here, and then have that one there. So basically, I'm gonna have to have one that's almost like a redundancy, because I can't move that. I can't move this one because I can't place the one right there because I need that spot for my scarecrow. My scarecrow has to be there, or it's gonna get irritating when I'm having to try to make space for all the other sprinklers. It's perfectly sized, so I can't move it. I don't want to lose any of my crops to birds. I know as soon as I try to yoink that, like actually pick it up, it's... Probably end up putting all of these into a shed here soon. I'll probably put that shed for the crock pots right where that green bush is right there. It probably won't take but another at most maybe another day or 2 before this this thing is ready. Probably get this whole system here figured out around Christmas, or during the winter time. I'll get the whole placement thing figured out, because I'll be able to see everything. I'll have to reset the whole field next year anyways. are just going to leave a small hole here. That means I'm obviously probably going to have to move this. Oops. Place that there. Come back here. No, I actually got I got this barbed wire from the rodeo competition. Wrap it around here. That means we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces. Wood and copper ore. I mean, I only need 13 pieces. I mainly just want to rope off this whole area so that little animals and stuff won't try to steal my grapes at some point in the future. Go. I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to harvest in at least one more batch before the winter sets in. All the winter snow. I don't know how long it'll actually take to finish my house. I'm assuming I'll just wake up one day and it'll be completely done. I actually do get equipment for that? Are you serious? Wow. I actually get experience from picking the fish out of the net. Look at how big my house is now. I don't have to build a freaking doohickey now. I don't have to build it now. I thought I was actually gonna have to build this, but yay, I don't have to build it now. I have access to all this food. I guess that means I'm gonna have to go into town and see if there's an upgrade for my house at some point that I can use to get an even bigger house. is done. My daily, my field maintenance for the day is done. Now, let us go see if the carpenter is open. I don't know if it is. It's unlikely because I'm pretty sure she's closed on Friday, but I will go and see. Maybe it's Saturday and Wednesday? I think I bought a pretty good sizable chunk. I'm pretty sure the bank is, well, never mind. It's open at 10. That means I just gotta wait around a little bit and then the place will open. I need to go check out this, oh, there's a random place. Got a lot of new stuff on stock this week. Ooh, do you? Well, let's see what you got. Got bullets and a hunting rifle, even though I don't need that. But the bullets I'll take. Buy all. Nice. I have bought all the bullets. It's true. She does have a bunch of stuff. It's at 10 a.m. I got 1 more hour to go. No one's home. Holy crap, this is a big ass room. Look at all this damn shit. You got freaking little storage racks back here and everything. Big ass damn tables, shitloads of spare chairs. A freaking little mega load of freaking kegs back here. Holy crap. Even little barrels or whatever these are. Storage crates, piles of lumber and everything. This guy, whoever owns this place is set. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure I get at least 2% in the money. I'm pretty sure I get 2% daily. I think. Hi, random person. Golly, what a sight it is. I've been to towns all across the frontier, and none of them have a meeting house like this fancy. I reckon we'd like to go ahead. This town hall will be the heart of our community for years to come. If summoned, this fine building was a town effort, but thanks to your contributions, We were finally able to toss a beautiful roof on it. Thank you. Here, Archibald, I don't mean to put a damper on the moment, but I got a delivery for you from the powers that be. It's well, see for yourself. Thanks, Jim. Seems our town ain't official yet, so no government support. We're still considered a mining settlement till we meet these requirements. I don't know about y'all, but I'm itching to show them we're more than a dusty digging outpost. I'll leave the book here for folks to check on and assist. Take a look. A population of at least 24 people, a full-service saloon with kitchen, proper roads made of stone, a bank with a safe large enough to handle a developing town, a water tower for drought security, connection by rail to a neighboring town. A town hosts a regional event. A sheriff and deputy protecting the town. The deputy's probably gonna end up being me. A town resident with a net worth of over $1 million damn gold. Damn. What's more, this town hall is still lacking something mighty important. What's that? These shelves and tables, why they're so bare as little protectors. Well, that's not my fault. I didn't know where to donate them, so I've been selling all my shit. Bro, I've literally been selling all my shit off, man. Like, seriously. Yeah, I'll bring all the churches I want. I find a hell of a lot of random trash in the freaking mines. Stuff that might turn this big ass empty building into a freaking museum at some point. I mean, seriously. Let's go to the bank and see if the town projects have been updated. Why no town projects? Does it take some time or something? Journal. Grace. Grace is a child, I'm pretty sure, that lives north of town, I think? No, is that a church? Random house? Let's see. I don't. Tom and Grace is home. I need to get a little closer to the screen, see if I can spot her hair. This is a. I don't know. I don't see her anywhere specifically. But that might just mean she's not actually out of her home, so I could actually just go walk up to her house and walk up to the house that they're supposedly staying in, which is this one, and see if she's inside. No, she is not. Grace Foster is just a child, though. Tom is probably her father, most likely, and Grace is just a child. But who knows? I'm pretty sure school is still in, or at least school was in. I don't know if it is anymore. It's probably after a certain time. It's Friday, so... Ah, yes, I was right. I was right. I thought I was recognizing that name. The Minnow Challenge. Test your angling skills by catching 20 fish
Every great fisher needs to start somewhere. Can you master the art of farming and grow all 35 types of crops to prove you're the ultimate farmer?
I mean, it's not like it's gonna be impossible, but still. Well, I mean, I got a bunch of I have a bunch of furniture that I need to take and get back to my house. I have a lot of furniture that I bought from the carpenter that I need to go and get set up in my house. I can just throw away the stuff that I don't want. Like, if I don't want it or there's no space, I can simply get rid of it. We'll just use that for build pieces of furniture that I'm not currently using. guess the best I can do is just to sort of kind of I am getting XP for catching fish, but it's not like I'm actually catching them. I'm only just kind of sort of catching them, but not actually like actively catching them. I want to see if I can get at least one more harvest of berries, grapes out of this before anything else happens. Going down. Yeah, I know. That'll light up the next areas where the mining. I'm only at level 74. I have to get down all the way down to level 250. I have 3 elevators now, so I can easily get down to that level. It's just it will take a lot of digging to fully strip this mine. Most of the digging most likely will take place off camera. I'm only gonna cover a short, like a little bit of the earlier areas of digging, like these two sets of torches on both sides. I'll probably cover that, but everything beyond that will have to happen off camera because it'll take a lot longer for me to reach like all the way to the end of the mine, like all the way to one side to the other. It takes a long time and a lot of work to reach that. Lots of time and energy. I'm trying to find gold so I can upgrade my pickaxe again, but I'm also really trying to find out how the hell to make some dynamite, because I really want to know how to make that. I don't know if I can though. Oh, well, I have found out how to get dynamite. I have to improve my relationship with Jeb, apparently. I guess he is technically the town miner, so it does kind of make sense. Like, you level up, you improve your relationship with the miner in town, but not enough to actually become like that close. Technically don't really need to become that close to him, just I guess maybe just enough to actually get the dynamite would be fine. I've already excavated quite a lot of area. I've already completed the first 2 portions of area.
Well, yeah. Now it's up to me to actually get all the way back to my house and to one of my 2 beds before it's actually time to go to bed. So far, I've only found the collectibles things like actually in the mine, so it'll take me a while to actually collect up enough to actually make a legitimate. Even just 1 piece would be enough. I almost didn't make it. I'll have to move that again tomorrow because I placed it in the wrong spot. I didn't want to place it right there. Alright, now let's go to our minerals chest here for mining. And we're gonna put all the materials we have here away. I've already been ambushed by bandits once. It's not like it won't happen again at some point. Find Jeb. It looks like he's willing to accept just about anything in the form of minerals. I could probably just take some iron to him and feed iron and copper and stuff to him daily until I get my relationship enough so I can actually buy dynamite from him. Unless, I guess I might get a crafting recipe for it. Because if I do, that'll make mining a hell of a lot easier. I'll just be able to place dynamites upon large ore deposits, like large groups of ore, and just blast area. It'll speed up the operation of mining a hell of a lot.
Jeb's usually at the mine on, maybe not on Saturdays, but he's usually at the mine almost every day of the week. Except weekends, I think. Still not actually seeing Jeb's icon anywhere, so I'm assuming he's probably down by the docks, if anything, because that's usually where he's at. If he's not at the mines, he's usually at the dockyard. Even though nobody goes down here except for him and one or two other people. Probably because it's such a long ass damn walk. It's such a long ass freaking walk down here, it's ridiculous. But just trying to find Jeb can be a pain in the ass if you don't know where to look. I kind of want to see if I can actually romance this random character here that lives in the middle of woods. Lemon. Apple. Will she accept an apple? Yay! I don't know what I did, but sure. Ah! There's a snake! My mortal enemy! Die! I don't care. I just wasted a hell of a lot of bullets. I don't care! It's my mortal enemy! Die! Let's hope there's not wasps on here, too. Those are even worse. This is Jeb's home? Bruh. Bruh's got he's got little doohickeys in the water that are literally, he's got little riffles on the water that are just probably meant to catch ore. Floating down the river. Wow, bro. Where the fuck is that asshole at? Why can I not find his ass? Is he inside his house? Where's his horse at? Deb, where are you? Come out here. Find. I need your help. Where is that jackass? I don't know where he's at. Irritating. Basically, if you want to really romance a single character, you have to romance them every day, consistently. So, it would be best if I collected at least a handful of apples. That way, every day, I can give her an apple, like a teacher, like a student would to a teacher almost. Even though nobody does that anymore, really. Nobody does that shit anymore, really. I mean, unless it's like a child in elementary school might do that still, but like, grown kids won't do that. At least, if it's anywhere from anything above elementary or preschool, it most likely won't happen. Because after elementary, we're not thinking about that. We're thinking about how to keep our grades up and, you know, not fail. Jeb, come back here. Hiya! I mean, I don't really have anything on the table as of the moment, so I guess I could go dig in the mines some more and see if I can find any of those things. I probably should have been holding on to them. I mean, yeah, they were worth a little bit, but honestly, it wasn't really worth it to sell them, especially if I knew I was probably at some point going to need them. I'm hoping I can come across a few the treasures again by just searching randomly. Gotta mine through the tunnels, mine through the tunnels. Oh, I gotta mine through the tunnels, gotta find those collectibles. Gotta build up my museum power. I'm trying to find gold so I can eventually save up enough gold to actually upgrade my tools again. Oh, there's one. Gotta make sure to put that to the side. As well as any other major upgrades, yeah. Oh, there's another one. Pretty sure that right there might be gold. Like that, like right there. That might be gold, or it might be topaz. Or at least this game's equivalent of topaz. I don't know. I haven't found a single piece of gold yet, so I'm really hoping that that's what that is. Almost to the end of the second tunnel here. This next tunnel set here, I gotta go back and place the torches as well as the platforms. Go. It's unlikely that I have enough time to excavate another whole tunnel section, but I'll at least get this one started. Looks like we're finding some silver ore now, too. It's like amber. I'm guessing gold is probably still pretty deep down. If I had to guess, it's probably fairly deep. Even if it's anywhere, it's probably closer to the area between 200 and 250 as far as depth goes. If anything, it might even be further down than that. But I want to excavate all this area so I don't have to bother coming back up to dig any ore in this area. I want to excavate all this area so I can literally just grab the elevator and go straight down. Now I just gotta bridge my way back. What? If I don't make it, then I'm just gonna end up in the hospital the next day. But I'm gonna do my best to make it all the way back home, but usually if I'm not outside of the mine by 1 o'clock, if I'm not like outside of the mine walking back home by 1, I probably won't make it. I probably literally will. At this time, I'll probably end up going unconscious literally right outside of my tent. If not, right outside of my farm, like right when I get right inside my farm, because I don't have enough time to actually reach my bed and actually lay down. There it is. The most the doctor can charge me is $1,000 for treatment. Usually it's only $1,000 if I have several thousands of dollars in my bank, in my money. He'll charge me like $1,000 or whatever, but still. Hard candy. Yep, $1,000. Where is Jeb? Jeb is there at his house, way down there. Where is my other friend at? They're both out there in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. I might as well get started on my walk. It's gonna take me a while, but meh. Might as well get started. I want to get down there. I want to get all the way down here before they actually have a chance to leave or motor off somewhere else. Check the map. Jeb's on the move. He's probably on his way up to the mines now, so I have to catch him before he actually motors off the screen. It looks like he might possibly be coming up this way, so it's best if I can actually catch him on his way through. I don't really care. Now, I've given Jeb his daily treat, or little daily ore thing or whatever. Now I need to go down and find, what's her name? Sassy. Yep. Yay. A turkey egg? Bro, that thing must have just eaten a turkey. Now, where the hell did you find a damn turkey out here? I haven't seen anything aside from deers and birds. I haven't seen any damn turkeys. Where the hell did you get a turkey egg? I would actually like to know. I killed at least two deer and one bird. Here lies Lester Moore, killed by 4 slugs from a 44, no less, no more. 4 slugs from a 44? What the hell? Beneath this stone, my wife doth lie. She's at peace, and so am I. Lily Foster, beloved wife and mother. Arthur Campbell, beloved father. Emmett Brown, beloved husband. Ben Better. Here lies Maggle Vidard. Fell in a well while dreaming away. Well, that's a Humpty Dumpty move if I ever heard of one. Robert Marr. No engraving, please. Just leave it blank, thanks. Tyler Budd. I never saw Paris. I had dreams of seeing Paris, bro. Only way you're seeing that is at war. That's the only way you're going that far. Especially in this time period. Only way you're on that, only way you're making it that far across seas is if you're at war. That's the only way you're actually going to be able to get across the damn ocean that easily. Bruh. I mean, I'm kind of guessing more along the lines of, hey, maybe you could at least try. Okay. I don't need this or this. I'm gonna keep the animal meat. Wait a minute. No. I'm gonna keep those pelts too. I don't have the actual the tanning rack yet, but I'm hopefully gonna be able to acquire it eventually. Eventually, yes. Gotta put the grapes in all the crock pots. Now we're gonna go in here to the farming chest. Put those planting seeds away for the summertime of next year, because it's unlikely that those grape plants will last through the winter.
Only way those usually last is if they're transplanted. They usually have to be transplanted. But honestly, transplanting grape plants into like a potted plant or something, it's usually very difficult because usually they grow up on like those stick things that are, it's necessary to actually, do the thing or whatever it is. It's like they're vines, so they grow on. They grow up on those sticks. Trellis stick things, because they curl around they curl around the sticks, and then they form a big bush by like weaving together between all the sticks. Anyways, I think that is going to be it for this episode here because I'm almost out of time here. If you like this episode, please do leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you again in the next one. Peace. Thank you for watching, everyone.